I really like just adding text. I like the just the effect that it has, and since vellum is see-through, you can actually if I press down, you can you know, see a bit through. I mean, you can't obviously read Anastasia, but it's just that cool translucent effect that it has. So vintage nostalgia, I really want to incorporate that, and it's old collected objects from a year period of origin. So let's say that you have a vintage car. You say the car is vintage 1942. Make sure that it's non-objective too, so you know I can't leave this looking like that. It has to look somewhat distorted. Some experiments that I've made with black and white, and you can see charcoal in there and pen and ink, so it's pretty good. And just experimenting with different textures and patterns too. So I have this, and it's from like a stamp, one of those, it's this thing. It's like this with the materials, and not just that, but compositional studies. The shape is different, you know, you're trying an oval. That's kind of like the stamp that I showed you. Here's another non-objective one dealing a lot with the line. And 1947, hey, that's old, right? Yeah, just like vertical composition, horizontal composition. Keep in mind that I put some Elmer's rubber cement, so the rubber cement is just there to sort of help leave the original surface the white of the paper. So what it does is you put the cement on the paper, and then you can apply any materials you want over it, and once you're done with the materials you can use rubber cement pickup. So it's just, you know, your standard cement right around this edge, so once I applied it here I could just not worry about making a mess, but really just take it off with the rubber cement pickup, and it really shows a vibrant contrast. So right now what I'm doing is just trying to add more pen and ink, just adding more lines with this tool to bring the whole piece together, and it also leads your eye in a path across the composition. So that's what I've been doing for my vintage theme